Hi, Steve Ward here with Mercedes-Benz of Lindon. This afternoon I want to introduce to you a car that has just been introduced by Mercedes-Benz, and that's the E250. Now the E250 is the diesel version. As you can see as we come up here on the back, it's the Blue Tech. A couple of really exciting things about the Blue Tech and the E250 that's been very much anticipated is the fact that this is an all-wheel drive diesel. Now in the past, the E350 diesel, or Blue Tech, was not all-wheel drive. So now we're getting a diesel engine that is the clean diesel, which thus the insignia here, Blue Tech. So it's a clean diesel vehicle. It's a four-cylinder turbocharged engine that is producing tons of torque. In fact, let's walk up here. Let me show you exact numbers here. We're at it's a 2.1 liter i4 BiTurbo, so we've got two turbochargers, 195 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. We're almost at 400 pound-feet of torque, which is what our 350 was. We get the 7-speed transmission, Eco Start Stop, and you can see right here we got 4MATIC. Now this is pretty exciting, especially for the diesel enthusiasts. I want to also note here, back on the sticker, look at this. We're at 42 miles per gallon highway, 27 city, and I think that's going to be pretty conservative. I'm interested in hearing some feedback from customers as this car gets out on the road. Well, I'm going to pull one of these out and we'll start it up. Now it's I will go check what the temperature is, but it's got to be in the mid-teens out here right now. And we'll start it up, see what kind of noise it produces, get it out on the road a little bit, and see what we think. This is a beautiful car in iridium silver. As you can see, I've got two of them. One's equipped with the pano roof. We're going to grab, I grabbed a key. Let's see which one we've got here. So we'll jump inside, we'll start it up, and see what we think. We've got keyless entry, black interior. Notice the nice stitching work. Of course, this is real wood that we're looking at here too. Let me slip inside. I'm going to leave that door open a little bit so you can hear that as it starts up. Not too bad. Turn this down. Not too bad. Actually, we're at 25 degrees. It's a little bit warmer out here so far. Let's see if that changes as we drive a little bit. Notice the triangle in the mirrors. We've got blind spot assist, which is a radar-based system that's shooting the radars out the side of the vehicle and will warn us if somebody's in our blind spot. Again, we've got the keyless start option here. We've got our heated seats. We're going to turn that on. This is the Eco Start Stop button right here. And what the Eco Start Stop will do is if we pull up to stop signs or stop lights, once the vehicle comes up to a regular operating temperature, it will actually turn the engine off. And when I release the brake, it will start up again. Some of the nice features here, they've trimmed some of these buttons out, this aluminum piece on the door, and underneath here you notice that right away they've added this clock for 2014. They've got the nice bezel around the command system. The navigation and some of the systems here are much nicer now. The navigation's a little bit easier to use, and it's of course voice activated. We've got cameras. Rear view camera here with a direction. We've obviously got our apps. You can browse the web here and get some of these apps like Facebook and things via the Embrace option. Again, very nice how they've incorporated some of these aluminum pieces in the wood. Notice we've got a Harman Kardon Logic 7 surround sound system. What we're looking at here is the MBTEX material. I'd say the majority of our customers prefer the MBTEX because of its durability. Everything gets controlled here with the command controller. So as I turned this button here, you can see it controls things up there. The reason that we are controlling things here in the center console, it's very ergonomic, but because Mercedes-Benz is all about safety. They've got over 80,000 patents. They're inventor of the automobile. Carl Benz received the patent on the very first car in 1886. But since that time, they've been innovating, and safety is a big deal to them. But if you have to take your finger and you have to point at this object on the screen, you have to take your eyes off of the screen to make those two connections. This way, you can very ergonomically control it here, and you're very close to the steering wheel as well if you need to grab it. Same with over here, you've got your controls very close to your steering wheel instead of having to reach down by the seat. Let's go ahead. I think we've let it warm up a little bit. Let's pull it out, and we'll drive it a little bit. But I also want to get out and listen to it and see what you think. I am personally very excited about this car. With the clean diesel, it's amazing. I can run this inside the building for 20 minutes and never even smell anything. It's not the same diesel that we're used to from 20 years ago. And the all-wheel drive system is fun. I'm going to gun it a little bit, and you can see that really get good traction as I do that. We'll drive around the dealership here a little bit and see if we can take some corners with a little speed, and see what you think. The steering on these cars are phenomenal. They have an electromechanical steering system now, so it's very unique, very different than the old power steering pump systems. And the other advantages, of course, is that you don't have the fluids and pumps and things like that with the system. It'll adjust, so here in the parking lot it'll be really easy to turn, and then as we get up on the freeway, it'll stiffen up a little bit. But here again, I'm going to take this corner here with some speed, and you can see it tracks really nice with the all-drive system. Didn't have any slipping. Of course, it's still got all the anti-lock braking and things that Mercedes-Benz invented, and they make it very safe. Let's get out here and we'll take a little bit better look at the exterior. I'll pop up in the hood and we can get a little feel for that as well. Again, we're looking at the 2012 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Also note here as I'm popping the hood, look at these heavy-duty hinge work. The fit and finish. Notice there's no big gaps in there into the engine and things that you see on some higher-end vehicles that always surprise you. Come in close, you can start to hear the engine a little bit as I pop that open. Now you can hear that diesel. Take a peek here and make a comment also here on the lights. This is a standard light. You get a nice natural light at night, and as well as that nice daytime lighting, running light built right into the lens. Notice we've got the three-point system here. Again, that's a Mercedes-Benz invention. Most cars will have a flimsy latch right here in the middle, and its purpose is just to hold the hood down and cover up the engine compartment. Mercedes-Benz, in their on-site crash experience and going out to crash sites where there's been a fatality, is the only company I know of that does that. Their engineers go out and say, hey, how can we make this better? Well, they put high-strength steel on the hinges. They attach it in 3 different points. Now you're using all of this material to help hold down the front of the vehicle. Like I said, there's over 80,000 patents. When you really look at this car and look in the nooks and crannies, you can really see that the fit and finish is second to none, and that no expense has been spared to make the car safe, durable, reliable. This is a sport edition, and how we know that, if you notice these slots right here in the back bumper, as well as the star in the grille, indicates that it's a sport edition, and what that means is that the tires are offset, the suspension's a little bit lower, more aggressive than the luxury version. Luxury version would have a traditional star or non-star star on top with the traditional grille. Very fun car. I invite you down to take it for a drive. This is the 250 BiTurbo 4-cylinder diesel engine. My experience so far in driving around a little bit is it's pretty spunky and it's pretty awesome. You're going to get over 40 miles per gallon. Best or nothing is the Mercedes-Benz slogan. There's also our commitment here at Mercedes-Benz of Lindon to offer to you the very best experience we can. Steve Ward signing out here, 801-222-4412.